Okay, all of you are getting this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in the last session, we have learned how to create Sketcher. Okay, how to use basic sketch tools. So in this session, I'm going to show you. So go to Sketch, give OK. Then we need to select plane. Okay, I'll select the plane. Okay. So we have done with this profile. So I'll just place it here. So next we have. So next we have constraints. Okay. So all of you just make a note some of the points. So you just note down all these points. All of you are getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you note down all these things. So one by one, I will finish. So this is very important. So all of you are completed.
Yes, sir.
Finished. Okay. See here. So in this midpoint, equidistant point, fix. So this is not required. Okay. You just scratch it out. So one by one, I will tell you. See. So we have two types of constraints. So one is dimensional constraints and another one is geometrical constraints. What is dimensional constraints? Anybody? What is dimensional constraint? First of all, tell me what is constraint.
Mm. Yes.
Yes. What is dimensional constraints?
Don't know, sir.
Don't know. What do you mean by constraint? Abhay, can you please switch on the videos?
Controlling the limits or some reactions.
Sorry, pardon.
Controlling the limits.
What? Controlling the limits. Okay. Controlling the. Okay, that is correct. So restricting the elements to move or rotate. Okay. So what is dimensional constraints then? What do you mean by dimensional constraints?
No, sir.
So how many of you have done CATIA?
No,
Nobody. Okay,
No, sir.
fine. So dimensional constraint is nothing but constraining the elements by giving dimensions. Okay. So I will show you how to do. And dimensional constraint is nothing but constraining the elements by giving a relation between two geometries. By giving geometrical relations between two geometries. So which are the geometrical relations? Concentricity, symmetry, parallel, vertical, horizontal, tangency. So these are all geometrical relations. By giving those relations, we can constrain the elements. Okay. So I will tell you how to do all those things. So which one? So which is the first one you have? So you have taken In that first one is length, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See here, once you, if you want to give length, see length is a dimensional constraint. See here, it is moving, right? So it is free. It is not constrained, but it is constrained. So this line is constrained vertically. This line is constrained horizontally. If you try, it won't rotate. Okay, it will remain horizontal and it will remain vertical. So if you want to give the length of this, so here you have constraint definition. See here, this is the constraint. If you won't find this, right click here, you will get constraint. See here, you just place it here. So select it, okay, then select the line, it will give the length. See here, okay. So if you want to edit, double click it. Once you double click, you can edit the dimension. Okay, once again, select the constraint, select the line and click it. Got it? So which is next one? See the now the length of this line will not disturb because it has been constrained. So which is next one? Yes.
Length.
So length, distance. So first is distance now. So distance means if you want to give distance between
sir.
this and this axis, see whichever the sketch you will create, that should be created with respect to this origin. Okay, you just keep in mind. Okay, so I will show you how to give distance between these two. Nothing is there. Simply click on constraint, select this axis, then select this line. It will give the distance. See, double click and you can edit it. Got it? Okay, so which is next one? Yes,
Length.
length already we have done. After that, search.
That what?
Angle. So what happened, man? Everybody is having internet problem or what? So suppose if you have a line, if you want to give angle, select the constraint, select this and this, and click it. You will get an angle. So you can edit it. Okay. So next,
Yes, sir.
sorry, radius and dia, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose if you want to give dia or radius for this circle, select the constraint, select the circle. See, you will get the dia. So double click it. So once you double click it, you can edit the dia. So you can change dia to radius. See here you have dimension. Click this drop down menu. You can change it to radius. All of you got it. Next.
Yes, sir.
So if you want to give the dimension for this radius, sorry, arc, select the constraint, select the arc, automatically it will consider radius. Double click it, this radius also you can convert it into dia. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Which is next one? Radius and dia. After radius and dia, anybody? All of you are getting or not?
Yes, sir. Getting, but we didn't note full, sir.
Sorry,
Sir, we didn't note all that point, sir.
I told you na.
Sir, we thought like it got struck. That's why you didn't talk.
No, 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 no. I told you to make a note these points. Huh? ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ರಪ್ಪ ಇದು.
Yes, sir. 1 second.
See, except midpoint, equidistant point, fix. Note all the points.
Yes.
Finished?
Yes, sir.
Okay. After radius and dia, semi-major and semi-minor axis. It will
Minor
come
axis.
under ellipse. Suppose if you have an ellipse, you observe carefully here. If you want to give semi-major axis, see, select the constraint, select the ellipse, you will get the major axis. Click it and you can edit it. Next, if you want to give minor axis, click the constraint, click the ellipse. See, again you are getting major axis, right? What you
Yes,
have
sir.
to do, right click and click on semi-minor axis. See, you will get minor axis here. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, which is next one?
Symmetry.
Symmetry. See here, you have a rectangle, right? Centered rectangle. So this is symmetry with respect to this and this. Okay. So with respect to this and this. Suppose, one second. So suppose if you have normal rectangle, see, observe carefully, this is very important. If you want to make these lines symmetry with respect to horizontal, if you want to make this vertical line symmetry with respect to vertical axis, only thing is you click outside. So select the constraint, select two vertical lines, select two vertical lines. Okay, right click. Once you select it, right click. 1 minute. So select the constraint. So select these two lines, right click. Here you have allow symmetry line. Click on this allow symmetry line, then you need to click vertical axis. See here, now it has become symmetry. Vertical lines has become symmetry with respect to vertical axis. What about horizontal? What we need to do, again same, select the constraint, select two horizontal lines, right
Right
click,
click.
allow symmetry,
Allow.
horizontal axis. That's it. So this is
Yes,
very
sir.
important. Okay, fine. So you can not only lines you can make symmetry, you can make symmetry circles also. Circles, points, lines. See, suppose if you want to symmetry these 2 points, center points, select this and this, right click, allow symmetry, vertical axis. See now. So relation, see, this is geometrical relation, geometrical constraint. Suppose if you want to symmetry this radius or vertical, so select it, select these two circles, right click, allow symmetry, vertical axis. Now if you change the radius, that will also change. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next. See, you can make points also. See here, suppose if you have a line, select this point and this point, right click, allow symmetry, vertical axis. See now. Next, after symmetry,
Point.
midpoint is not required. Scratch it out.
Equidistant point.
Equidistance is also not required. Fix is also not required. After that,
Coincidence.
sorry,
Coincidence.
coincidence. So this is also very important. Suppose if you have created a circle, if you want to coincide the center point with this horizontal axis or with this vertical axis or with this center point, okay, what you have to do, so just select the constraint, select the point, select the axis, right click, coincidence. That's it. Okay. Suppose if you want to coincide this point and with this point, right click, coincidence. Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine. Then what, which is next one? See, you can,
Concentricity.
yeah,
See.
you can make coincide this line and this axis also. See, select the line, select the axis, right click, coincidence. See here. So next is concentricity, right? Suppose if you have two circles, okay. So what do you mean by concentricity?
Concentrate on. At same.
Yeah, two circles of different dia lying on a same center point, right? So select it, select two circles, right click on concentricity. Say now you have got concentricity. Next,
Tangency.
tangency. See, suppose if you have circle, you have a line, right? If you want to make tangent between these two, select the constraint, select the line, select the circle, right click, tangent. Okay.
Mm.
Next,
Yes, sir. Parallelogram.
parallelism. See, suppose if you have a two irregular lines, if you want to make these two parallel, select the constraint, select two lines, right click, parallel, and click it. So it has become parallel. Even though if you rotate it, it won't rotate. See, because the relationship has been built. Next,
Mm. Yes.
perpendicularity, right?
Perpendicular.
This, right click, perpendicular. See, so this is very important. Don't neglect in this. So once you
Yes, sir.
become expertise in Sketcher, then only you can create 3D model. So next, after perpendicularity,
Horizontal.
horizontal. Suppose if you have an inclined line, if you want to, sorry, if you want to make horizontal to this, select the line, right click, horizontal. If you want to make this vertical, see once it has become horizontal, you can't make it vertical. Okay. If you want to make this vertical, you need to delete this H. So delete this H. Now it will rotate. Okay. If you want to make horizontal vertical, select the constraint, right click, vertical. See. Next,
That's it, sir.
that's
That's
it.
it, sir.
So two more are there. Suppose if you have a line, if you want to give horizontal distance for this inclined line, what you have to do, select the constraint, select the line. Once you select the line, don't click it, just right click it. You will have horizontal measuring direction. You will get horizontal measuring direction here. Okay. If you want to make vertical measuring
Yes, sir.
direction, select it, right click, vertical measuring direction. See, this is how you can do. Got it?
Yes,
Any
sir.
doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, so this is all about the constraints. So next, all of you are getting?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
No,
Okay.
sir.
All of you are getting my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. You just make a note, 3 points. Status of constraint, heading. Status of constraint. So switch on your video. Note down status of constraints. Switch on the video. Abhay, Abhilash, Shivraj. So now this is very important topic. Abhilash, Shivraj, where are you? Note down the points. So in that first you take under constraint. Under constraint. So take down in bracket white color and orange color. White and orange color. Next, second, iso-constrained. Iso-constrained or fully constrained.
Or
Iso-constrained or fully constrained. Next, over constrained. Over constrained. See, iso constrained, fully constrained, in bracket you take green color. So over constrained, violet color. Over constrained, violet color or purple color. So over constrained, in bracket violet color. Okay, so this is very important. So if you are creating any sketches, those sketches should be iso constrained. See, under constraint means, so you need to check each time the status of constraint, whether the sketch you have created is iso constrained or not. Under constraint means it has to be constrained. Okay, you need to make constraint. Over constraint means, suppose if you have given same dimension 2 times for constrained sketch, it shows over constraint. In that case, you have to delete it. Okay, all of you are getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You have to delete that. Fine. So we will see how to check all these status of constraint and how to resolve it. Okay, so let's start. Suppose, see, for simple drawing I will show you. So one thing you keep in your mind. So if you are constraining the sketch, those sketch should be constrained as per the drawing. Don't give blind dimension for constraint purpose. Okay, so suppose if you have a rectangle, see, observe carefully here. So it is in green color, right? It is in green color. Okay, sorry, it is in white color. Sorry. Okay, it is in white color. So you have to check this. So this is not constraint. You can say blindly, right? Even though if you have a single point, it shows under constraint. Okay, so I will show you how to check the status of constraint. You have here icon called state sketch solving status. See here, all of you are getting this sketch
Yes,
solving
yes,
status
sir.
in the bottom left. Okay, see here, you will get in the tools. If you won't find this, right click in on this, select the tools. Okay, so once you click this sketch solving status icon, so it shows under constraint. See, whatever the orange color it is showing on the sketch, all the sketch should be constrained. Okay, so now it is not constrained. What you have to do, you have to give the dimension with respect to this origin. Okay, it is same as absolute coordinate system. You need to constrain this with respect to this origin. Okay, so we need to give dimension to all these. So go to constraint, select it. Again I will go to constraint. See, So only rectangle is constraint. What about with respect to origin? We need to give, right? What I will do, I will select this axis, I will select this line, right click, coincidence. So now horizontally it is constrained, vertically it is not constrained, right? So if you check
Yes, sir.
the solving status, so still it is under constraint, these two. That means it has to be vertically constrained. So select it, select this, and you can give the dimension. See here. Now you can easily say that this is constraint because it is in green color, right? But sometimes what happens in the complex sketches, even though if you are left with single point, it will show in a green color. But when you check the sketch solving status, it shows iso constraint. So I will show you. So what I will do, I will just create on point here. So sometimes what happens, so you can't able to view that. So once you click on this, see here in the orange color it is showing under constraint. In that case you have to delete carefully. Okay, so just zoom it. Just delete it. See like this. Okay, so now it is fully constrained. Even though if it is a constraint, now if you try to give any dimension, see it is showing in violet color, right? It should not be like this. It is over constrained. All of you got it?
Yes,
How to
sir.
make
Yeah.
constraints? So by see, never
Yes.
constrain the sketches blindly. Okay. So in industries, what happens if you want to constrain the sketch, you have to take permission with the higher authority. Even though if it is a single small fillet, okay. If you won't find the dimension, you have to take the permission from the higher authorities. Okay, because it is entire design will collapse if you change, if you modify any dimension in practical. Okay, so this is how you can make constraint. Next I will show you
Okay.
some of the important operation features here. So corner, chamfer. Next in relimitation, so quick trim is important. Next in the transformation, mirror is very important. So rest of the things you won't use. Okay, so because if I try to explain all these things, it will take time because we are not using anywhere these things. Okay, so first we'll see the corner. So suppose if you want to give corner, so I will create it here. See, corner means fillet. So you have shortcut here, operation. See, place it here, go to corner. So once you click corner here, one icon, one options will appear. So here you need to select this no trim. It's a third option. So once you select it, select this edge and this edge. See, then you need to click it. So it has been created fillet. So you can edit this fillet radius. Got it? So next we have same way chamfer. Select the chamfer, no trim, select this, and sorry, chamfer, select this and this. See, you will get the chamfer. So chamfer distance and length. So you can edit this. All of you got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So next we have very important mirror option. So here we have symmetry and all. See, if you use all these things, so for the constraint sketches, if you use all these things, the sketch will not remain constrained. That's why apart from this, we have to use only the mirror. Okay. So I will show you. Suppose if you have a rectangle constrained sketch. So what I will do, I will select this, I will select this. So now it is a fully constrained, right? Okay. So you have a circle here. So you need to give dia for this. So we'll give 30 dia. So once you give 30 dia, if you want to create same circle here symmetrically, so go to mirror here, click this circle, then click this center axis. See here. Okay. See, don't delete all these things because it has been created a relation between the. See, if you delete this, the constraints will not remain. See here. Okay. Don't delete anything
Yes, sir.
blindly.
Yes, sir.
All of you got it. So next we have very important quick trim. So if you go to operations, if you go to relimitation, you have quick trim. Say here in this quick trim. Select it. So just double click this trim. If you select, go on selecting the things which you want to trim. Say here. You just give yes. See, now you can create like this. All of you got it. Any
Yes,
doubts?
sir. No, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine. So now this is all about the sketcher. So now I am going to show you one example of sketch, how to create it and how to start creating the sketches. So I will just share with you. I will just send to your WhatsApp group. Okay. See, all of you are getting this, the sketch. Okay. So this is the sketch. See here. So before creating the sketch, you have to read the drawing. Okay. Before starting it. So you need to start. See, all of you are getting this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is very important. See here. You have a circle here. See. From here, I am going to start. So as I told you, you need to make constraint with respect to origin, right? So you need to start the sketch from here. So here you have, wait. So first what I will do, I will create this dotted circle. So all of you are getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I will show you this. So this you can do it. Okay. I will show you this. See here. Here I will start creating this circle and this. So what is the dia of this circle? 54.
Yes,
So
54. Yes, sir.
so what you can do? Okay. Okay. See, first select the circle from the center point, just create it. Go to constraint, select the dimension. So this is inside circle, that is 54 dia, right? Just give 54.
Yes, sir.
So once you create it, you need to check. See here, go to sketch solving status, ISO constraint. Until unless if you won't get ISO constraint, don't create next sketch. First you constrain that, then you go ahead. Okay. Then, so I will create
yes,
this
sir.
dotted circle, reference circle. What is the dia of that? 68. Okay. Select the
68.
circle, 68. Select exact center point here. So here mark you are getting, right? So once you move it, you won't get dot. So once you select it, create, select the constraint, 68. So now you need to convert this to reference line, right? Select this, convert it to standard element. See here, again switch off it. All of you are getting?
Sir.
So next what I will do, I will create single slot of this. So what is the dia of this? So here this circle, 8 dia, right? That is,
Four,
that
sir.
is, yeah, that is laying. So 8 dia here, the dia of this.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See now,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
see
sir.
this 8 dia. So select the circle. So it is lying on this point and this axis right here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So once you take the cursor on this, see both are highlighting. See this axis and this arc. See here. Then you click it and create
Yes,
it.
sir.
Carefully you need to create. See, don't select once it highlight like this. So just create blindly like this, or else what you can do, select the circle, create outside, give the dia of this. What is the dia? 8. Okay. Then it will be
8.
time consuming. Select it. Select this axis, right click, coincidence. Again, select this axis. It will be time consuming. See, now it is constraint. If you check the sketch solving status, it is showing ISO constraint. All of you are getting.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So next we need to create this width, right? This one. So we need to create. So just zoom it. So I will create one line here. Okay. Then what you can do? 2 lines you can create and make symmetry. Okay. Or else just create one line. Then go to mirror, select this and this axis. Then select the constraint, select these two, click it. What is the distance? 4.
4.
So now you need to trim, right? See, if you click it, see here. See,
Under constraint.
yeah, under constraint, because it should not be open profile.
Yes, sir. It should close profile.
Yeah. You just double click on the quick trim, select this, 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 and this. See? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Check it once. Again and again you need to check. Once you get some experience, you can do it.
Yes, sir.
Initially you feel difficulty, don't worry. So next, rest of the things, how can we create? Any idea?
Right.
Because in CATIA Sketcher, you won't find any patterns, circular pattern or rectangular pattern. How can you create?
Mirror, sir.
Yeah, exactly. You can use mirror. So to mirror it, yes, tell me.
The mirror means only one diagram it will come, not many one.
You will get. I will tell you how to get that. See here, how many slots are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sir, 12.
12. 360 divided by 12, how much?
Sir,
30.
30. Yes, sir.
30. So angular spacing is 30, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you want to mirror this with respect to 15 degree, so at angular spacing of 13 degree, it will create, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what we'll do, we'll select this axis exactly from the center point to this reference circle, click it. Then select the constraint, select this and this. What is the angle? 15 degree. See, observe carefully here. So I will share the video, don't worry. Next, select this. So carefully you need to select. See here, only these parts you need to select. Go to mirror, then select this axis. Now it has been created. See there?
Okay.
Yes,
Again, what is the angle for this? If you want to create this,
sir. 15 degree again.
no.
Oh, sir, no,
30
sir.
plus 15, 45.
45, yes, sir.
Yeah.
For each and everything we have to go for.
No, not for each and every. See, you can see the magic here. See, what is the angle? 45 degree.
45.
So what you can do, carefully you have to select. Press Control and go on selecting it. See?
Okay.
After this, go to mirror, select this. See now?
Oh, yes, sir.
Again?
Then this 4 again. Yes.
Yeah. Select it. Go to mirror, select this.
Okay, greeting.
Huh? What happened? Select this, mirror, select this. Yeah. Then for bottom, don't
Complete
select
this.
this to, otherwise it will overlap. So try,
Yes, sir.
you need to avoid the overlapping. Select this, mirror, select this axis. See now, check the
Yes,
constraint,
sir.
ISO constraint. Then another, see something is there. Double click it, you just trim this part. Okay, all of you are
Yes,
getting?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we are done with this. Don't worry about all these things. These are all the symbols. Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine. So next we'll create outer circle. What is the dia of that?
Sir. Outer circle.
98.
Yes, sir.
From center point, it is
90.
98. Yeah. Next we will create this part. So observe carefully here. See, first what I will do, I will create a circle to this vertical axis. Then what is the dia? So it is not dia, it is a radius, right?
Yes, 80.
Change
Radius.
this to radius and give 18. So after that, you can give distance. See, from this point to this, 126 divided by 2, right?
Yes, sir.
From here to here, 126.
63.
63.
Directly you can give
63.
126 divided by 2. Okay, see? All of you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then we need to do fillet here, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Go
sir.
to corner, select no trim, select this and this. So what is the radius of this? 12.
Well,
Yeah, see? All of you got it? Next,
sir.
I will select this and this corner. I will go to mirror, select this. See? So at last, once you create this arc, then only you have to trim. So which tool we have to use to create this? 3-point arc.
3 points.
3.5.
Yeah, yeah. Select this end and this end. Blindly you just create it. Afterwards, select the constraint. You have to make tangent, right? This and this. Right click, tangent. Then select this, right click, tangent. See now, you need to give radius. What is the radius? 85. Double click it. All of you are getting? Give 85. See now? See, you have to check the constraint. See where it is? Here, right? You just zoom it. See here we have open profile, right? What you need to do?
Yes, sir.
Trim.
Trim. Now again it is showing here, right? So you just take this point and move. See? And trim it. Now you just check ISO constraint. So next we need to trim this part, right? Go to trim, zoom it, select this, this, then this, and this. See? Then we need to create two circles that you can create. So next we'll create this. Go to circle, select this. So what is the dia? Dia or radius? 22.
Radius.
22.
The distance is
Yeah, distance between these two, 84.
84.
From here to
84.
84.
84.
Okay. Next we can create fillet, right? So go
Yes,
to
sir.
corner,
Yes, sir.
select no trim, select this and this. Double click it, 20. So again, so you can mirror it or else you can use directly this. See? Now go to trim, select this and this. Now again we'll create, see here you have to create 3 circles, right? So without creating it, you can do one thing here. You observe carefully, this is one trick. So here you have radius. Once you select the circle, you will get icon here, radius. What is the radius of that? So this is 3 holes of
18.
14 dia, that means 7, right?
18.
Just press 7.
Yes, sir.
So directly you will get circle, place it here. So one double click it, 7, place it here, place it here. Oh. So like this you can create or else directly create it and you can give dimension. Okay. So this is how you can get. Now you can check. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
All of you got it. So I will share 4 drawings. You have to submit by
Yes.
tomorrow. Okay. So try to
Yes, sir.
complete it by today itself, if possible. If possible, at least you submit 2 drawings. So once you finish the drawing, you just WhatsApp me. If you
Yes,
feel,
sir.
if you have any doubts, if you find any doubts, you can WhatsApp me or else you can call me. I will guide you how to do that. Okay. So if you want to save, just go to file, click on save. So same, nothing is there. Select the directory where you want to save and give the part name and it will save. Okay. As of now, I don't want to save. I just close it. So any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So if you have any doubts, you can ask.
No.
So this is very important. So tomorrow we'll start. So I will take by morning 8 o'clock. Okay. So actually, I had a plan to visit your college. So actually, we are making an MOU with your college, Oxford College of Engineering, for this training and placements. So all of you switch on your video. So tomorrow we'll take by morning 8 o'clock. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So any doubts?
No, sir.
So tomorrow I will start 3D modeling. So
Okay.
try to practice all the things. Okay. I'll just share the drawings. You can practice it and you can submit. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Thank you.